Yeah, everyone, I'm LostPhoenixWolf. Today is now December 8th. Bright day. It's bright for like 2:34 in the afternoon. I know I've been late on a couple days of my vlogs, and today it might be late too because I got some other stuff to do today. So I did a little bit of morning stuff, a little bit of grocery shopping and helping out with a friend, and then gonna get these video logs out and spit them out to you guys eventually before movie night. There's no guarantees with these days, being a little bit busy. Now a little bit of shopping here and there, if I get a ride to go do something. Still got guys a chance to get my cat stuff. That might be tomorrow or next day. Didn't say anything about it can happen today, so I can cool myself off here a little bit. I got track pants on. Got it going underneath my jeans. It was -7 today. Tonight's gonna be -10 for movies. Tomorrow's gonna be a -10, and then like -12 or 13 for movies. And I'm not too sure about the next day. Probably like -10, something like that. But we're enclosed on the deck. There's like double tarp surrounding this deck, and I think this deck's maybe 15 feet long, maybe 15, 16 feet long, and about 10 feet wide, and probably up to like 10 feet tall. So this is all tarped all the way around. It's double tarped to keep the window, except for the doorway part. There's a gate that slides open and close, and now we have the tarp that comes down on that, but doesn't completely keep all the window. And sometimes you get some wind. So tonight will be the challenge to see how the wind is. A friend says he's going to test the propane heater just to test it. He doesn't really have much propane, but enough to actually give it a test. This is the first time he's ever used it. I guess it was his brother-in-law's. So tonight's going to be interesting for the how cool it's going to get. And then next day, it'll be like -12 next day. So tonight is supposed to be like a -10. Maybe -10 or something like that tonight. I don't know, I can't remember. I had it on my mind, now I don't. I have other stuff that's jumbled up in my brain. So, let's see. Not really much going on, just except for, doing the vlogs, and then going out to help out somebody with groceries, or I'm going out to do some, like pay bills or get some money out for this and that, and not too sure if I want to get any kind of groceries yet. There's not really much going on in the flyer. I think I might wait a little bit longer and then wait till next flyer. Then when the next flyer comes in, then I'll see if there's anything good, because not really anything good. The bread's okay, it's good, but I still got 6 loaves. I mean, I got 8 loaves 1 month, and I only used 4 of it. Got 8 loaves last month before that. I got 4 of those loaves, so I've got like 8 loaves sitting in there right now. So I don't think I really need to buy any bread. That's for sure. I'm lacking on meat though, because I brought a lot of my meat to my dad's, and there's some pork chops. Thinking about cooking some pork chops tonight. Well, I got it thawed out in this giant bowl. So it's not just the actual pork chops sit in a bowl of water. It's actual double ziplocked, and then put in the bowl. But when I took these pork chops, I put them in one Ziploc, and then put them in their Ziploc. These weren't freezer bags, so that's why I double ziplocked it, and then took the air out of it and threw them in the freezer nice and flat. So I did a couple of good sized ones. I'm going to make some spuds, some gravy, corn on the cob. That'll be probably in maybe a couple hours. I'll preparate that, and then it should be done by, let's see, so I'll say if I do that 3:30, 5:30, might be about 6:30, maybe 6:37, and it should be done. Because it won't take long. I'll be frying these pork chops and a little bit of water so they have the tenderness. They're cooked and they can be tender. And then I just got to boil the corn. That only takes like 10-15 minutes. And then I'm going to do the mashed spuds. That's no more than 30 minutes, so that's probably only be the longest. Normal pork chops and steaks, when you cook them, shouldn't be no more than 10 minutes aside. All depends on the thickness of your meat too. And all depends on, people like the tenderness. I mean, I'll cook it even though if I cook it at like 20 minutes aside if I want to. But I make sure I have enough water in there, and it stays tender. I'll probably a little bit of garlic spice, or not really any kind of other spice. I could probably put steak spice, or I could even shake and bake it too. I'm thinking about shake and bake it, but that'd be fried because the oven's not working right now. The oven's been down for a few weeks now, and my mother says she's gonna be looking for an oven and blah blah. It's getting pretty close to Christmas too. But I won't be home for Christmas, and my cousin might not be home for Christmas. Oh yeah, he'll be working. So I'm going to be having an okay Christmas. It's nothing spectacular. I'm an adult. I'm not really like, oh, joy, some presents, yay. I don't really even care about holiday stuff anymore. I'm caring less and less and less about Christmas and Easter. Like Thanksgiving is only one, but not really even Thanksgiving now. People these days, like, oh, Thanksgiving, all the trimmings and stuff like that, gonna have a ham, or gonna have a turkey or a duck or whatever it is. It's supposed to be a spectacular family event, blah blah. But theoretically, for natives, it's a time that blah blah discovered America and introduced us to Thanksgiving turkey, and not only that, like kind of like a peace offering, and give us some food, and then expect us to give you what we want or what we have, or like demand it, not really give, and to wear your clothes and speak your language. And that was the start of being like trying to do a mass genocide, and then that's been going on for a long time. So this Columbus guy was lost. He didn't discover nothing. He was just lost. And what he did to the natives is really crappy, bringing us sickness and a bunch of crap. Even alcohol, bringing alcohol to what we never knew about. Now it's in all of our genes. I mean, my mom drank. I've never drank, but it could skip a generation. Maybe my son will be drinking too. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I wouldn't know. But I don't see a reason why we're celebrating Thanksgiving. This bastard discovered us, and a lot of us got killed, and got our resources ripped off us, and made it with the females to have like British Indians and stuff. But you can believe the whatever native history, American and Canadian history. You can believe all you want until you listen to the native history. There's native history classes, in different schools. That doesn't have to be a native school or a half native school. If you want your teacher to study up on that, to teach you guys about it, then tell them you want to learn native history. If you got to go, say in the summertime, and to somebody who's a tutor or something like that, and learn the native history, you guys will know that there's a big aspect of wars that we've been in. Like, we helped a lot. There's a lot of stuff that we done. Not just the wind talkers. I'm talking about a lot of things. Like even natives are the ones that first started sign language, because that was the only way to be talking between tribes. Because like one chief would have to learn like 5 to 8 different languages, and it was then the next chief and the next chief. And what was easier was that the universal sign language. The sign language everybody could learn pretty easy, instead of learning all different languages and stuff. And one after another. It's like if you knew sign language, you taught another person sign language. I mean, that's the thing. But if you yourself like had to learn 5 or 6 other native tongues, it's kind of crappy. So I don't really got into that. Like I said, I don't really care. I don't really care about, you know, Christmas or Easter, or especially not Valentine's Day. Not really so much at Thanksgiving too, but you know, some people do, and you know, family get together and blah blah blah. Let's forget about the past. And we're still here, kind of thing, and whatever. And then Christmas, you know, I never got anything from last year for Christmas. I never got anything Christmas before that. I don't even know if I got anything before that or before that. I don't even remember. I just don't really care anymore. I'm at a point where, blah. I haven't put up my tree. I haven't put up my decorations. It's like, it's just another year. Just another year has passed by, another Christmas, blah, 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 blah. I can feel it's a little bit windy. I got my window nice and open there. It's supposed to be -7 out there right now. So my camera should not overheat. Nice and cool in here. I'm wearing a sweater. I mean, this is what I'm going to be wearing a little bit later too. After these video logs, I get them recorded and then transfer them to the laptop and upload to YouTube. And you know, by the time when it's done the uploading, then that's when I'm going to go and say, hey, what's going on, guys? Blah blah blah. I'm ready to go wherever they're going to go. It could be a dollar store, it could be a department store, or wherever else they're going to go. Because there's some things I need to get. And if they're going to a place where I can get my cat stuff, then sure, I'll get my kitty litter, dry food, wet food, treats. That's normal. See, I'm not behind on any of that stuff. I mean, I'm not going to be behind on any kitty litter or dry food or wet food or treats. I'm good this month, but it's kind of, we're going to early check coming up pretty soon. So then January's coming up. So basically, I'm stocking up for January because I don't really have to stock about it now. So I'm saving a little bit of money. Yeah, saving a little bit of money, but my gaming channel is gonna have to, you know, stop for a little bit because I don't have a lot of I don't have the DLC for that scavenger game that I'm playing. I don't have, you know, DLC for that. That game's gonna be on a standstill because there's a lot of achievements still to get. There's a lot of missions gonna come about. I can get, you know, like 3 different DLCs that's going to be around $60, $65, I think, something like that. The 2 smaller ones are just blah blah, you know. Then one's going to be cool. I would like to know where that's at. And then there's one that's it's far east that opens up more. So the map opens up more over there. I'm like, yeah, cool. How come I don't see that now? You know. It's like there's like a little island far east, and then you can see the different lands over there, but it says you cannot go this way, you cannot go this way, you cannot go this way. So you know there's lands over there, and who knows exactly what's over there until I get the DLC to open it up, open a little more map. And maybe there might be a little holiday discount thing coming up, which I doubt for Microsoft because they don't give you a discount of anything. They give you stuff that breaks down so you can buy more of their products and be mad about it, and you know, buy more and buy more and buy more and pay for something that's supposed to be better, you know, like the new. Oh, I guess that says that I'm at the end of this video, so I'm going to continue on the next video now, guys. So if you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. I'm share this video on the channel. My benefit you, my benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for being here. Time you guys watch it. Hope you all have a nice day, morning, night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.